Hey guys, good evening. It is John C. Morley here, serial entrepreneur. Do check out my hat, which says "Believe Me Achieve.com," and you can catch all my great insights over there and wonderful creations that I put out every single day just for you guys. All right, so we have a brand new master topic, which is here tonight. I do want to thank you, whether you're listening or watching me at 11:13 p.m., 11:13 a.m., 3 a.m., 3 p.m., or maybe even 4 a.m. or 4 p.m. Doesn't really matter. Thank you so much for being here. We have another great master topic for the week. That master topic is the foundation of time management starts with prioritization. So the actual, I should say, actually, I had those actually reversed. So that's actually what our granular topic is. But I think what I want to share with you, which is really, really important, and ladies and gentlemen, that is something that might be mistaken by some people. And The granular topic for the entire week, I should say, is the keys to time management. And our granular topic for tonight is the foundation of time management starts with prioritization. Series 3, Show 30, episode number 1. So the first thing you want to do when you're thinking about any type of time management is you have to realize that it starts with prioritization. So prioritization, for it to be effective, has to start with something like a good foundation. A good foundation for prioritization is to identify key tasks. And these key tasks are important. Now, you might not know how to identify them, but with practice, you definitely will be able to figure out, what they are, how they work, and things like that. So you can start pinpointing the tasks that have the most significant impact on your objectives. Focus on the efforts and on what truly matters. I know you might be doing many, many things, but just focus on the things right now that are seeming to have a direct impact on your life and things that are going on right away. So that's very, very important. And I will tell you that a lot of people don't understand what this means, but it means something very interesting. And that is that you have more power than you think. So start by isolating, pinpointing those tasks that have the most significant impact on your objectives and focus efforts on what is needed to accomplish those tasks in the best way possible to be efficient and to give you the best results. All right. The next thing you want to do, ladies and gentlemen, is to set clear objectives. Define what you want to achieve with specific actionable goals or promises. Like I like to say promises. Clear objectives to help you stay focused and measure your progress. You see, anything that we can measure, ladies and gentlemen, we can change. Anything we can measure, we can change. And that's pretty cool, right? Anything we measure, we can change. And so that's a very, very big key. I mean, a very, very big key. I will tell you that it's about understanding how something goes and then figuring out what you need to do to make changes to get it to be better. And that's really the key. And so, whatever we can measure, we can change, we can affect, right? All right, the next part of this component for um, the foundation here of time management with prioritization is to do something else, which is to assess the urgency and the importance. All right. So you can use the Eisenhower matrix to categorize tasks based on their urgency and importance. And it will help you to understand how to do things a little bit better. Okay. What is the Eisenhower matrix? Well, it's really simple. It's a task manager tool that helps you organize and prioritize tasks by urgency and importance. So, an example of the Eisenhower matrix is you have important, urgent, not urgent, not important. So you have not important, important, urgent, not urgent. So when you think about it, one of your tasks might be to do a particular project. And so you can color code this project to make it really easier. And so this is just one of the many tools that a lot of people use, but there are basically four quadrants. Quadrant one is basically yellow. It's urgent and important. Okay. The tasks that need immediate attention and have high importance. Quadrant two, it's green. It's important, but it's not urgent. Quadrant three, it's urgent, but it's not important. That's the blue. Okay. Quadrant four is your pink. It's neither urgent nor important. And so the Eisenhower matrix is useful because it requires you to prioritize tasks by urgency and importance. It helps you figure out what you can delegate or even not to do at all so that you can instead focus on things that truly deserve your time, your effort, and of course your attention so you can get the things done that you want in a quick, succinct manner, and you can start to see results all around you. So I think that's a pretty cool thing. So the Eisenhower decision matrix is this. Some people break it down into the important, urgent, which is do it now. Some people break down the urgent and the not important to delegate. Who can do it for you? Okay, that's the urgent but not important. Not urgent, but it's important. Decide, schedule time, and do it later. It's not urgent. It's not important. Delete it. Eliminate it. Pretty cool, right? Very easy to understand. I think once you start employing a system like this in your life, you'll find tasks sort of get done very easily. All right, the next foundation point that I want to talk about, it's focusing on the high value activities. Okay? High value activities. Concentrate, okay, on tasks that deliver the most substantial results and contribute significantly to your goals or the promises that you have made yourself. That's it. That's all you need to do for that particular step. It's a really simple one, ladies and gentlemen. It's not hard. The next one is create a to-do list. Okay. Organize your tasks in a list, categorize them by priority. And this can help you stay organized and on track. Creating a to-do list can be done electronically, but I like when you do it on paper because you can literally feel it when you cross it off. Of course, it's great to have a to-do list on like a Google Calendar or Google to-do list. That's fine. But I think a lot of times if you want to get something done, just write some stuff down and you can just cross stuff off the list and you'll realize you'll get a lot of that done. The next point is review and adjust regularly. That's pretty easy. So evaluate your progress and adjust your priorities as needed. Flexibility ensures that you stay aligned with your goals or your promises. That is really, really key, ladies and gentlemen. That is very, very key. So most people fall behind when it comes to time management because they get overwhelmed. And I'll tell you why in just a little bit. So we did share a very interesting tool just before, but you want to use other productivity tools, right? You can leverage tools and apps to streamline task management and track your progress efficiently. That could be things like project management tools. That could be things like the Google Task Completion Manager. Okay. And there are apps as well that do similar things. So find out what works for you and use it on a regular basis. Delegate when possible. You see, if you do everything, then you're going to run out of time. You're not going to be able to do what you need. That's pretty much it. If you understand that, then I think you might get ahead faster because now you know how to make the adjustments. Okay. And if you know how to make the adjustments, then you can change your direction, right? You can alter your direction. Like if you're in the car and you have your GPS system And the thing about the GPS system is you tell it where you want to go. And what it does is it gives you directions to get there. If you make a wrong turn, it gives you a little nudge telling you that it has to redirect, and it tells you to make a turn and to get you back on track. Okay. Avoid multitasking. I know a lot of big companies say you should multitask, and really they're fools because what they're doing is they're trying to get one person to do 5 or 6 jobs. It's like the people that do chat, right? They have like 5 or 6 or 7 or 10 chat windows open, but they're so inundated with the chats that they can't comprehend, and sometimes they're missing key facts that their client is sharing or that they need to share because they can't handle all those windows, right? That's a big problem. Companies think they're saving money, but you know what? They're not really saving money. They're actually paying more out in expenses and frustrated clients and loss of clients because they're instructing their staff and team members to multitask. So focus on one task at a time. Multitasking will reduce your efficiency most of the time, and it can lead to errors. So I will give you a perfect example. If you are listening to, let's say, a presentation, and you decide that you're going to try to go check your email while a professor is giving a speech or while a keynote person like myself is giving an address, you're going to miss the whole benefit of the keynote or of the seminar. And chances are the email is probably not going to be answered in the best manner because you're going to be sidetracked by the distraction, which is not really distraction, which is what you should be there for, which is what you're paying for, the ticket to listen to the presentation. Instead, it's distracting you, so you're not putting the right information in. Another thing that can happen is if you're multitasking, you have to double check your work and triple check it because there can be a confusion as to, well, was it this one? Was it that one? So make sure that when you're going to do another task that you stop one task, okay, for even if it's a couple minutes, and then do the other task. Don't do it simultaneously. You're not a central processing unit like what's in your computer. So they do something called time slicing. And even your processor does not multitask in the basic sense. It cuts a piece of the time slot and allocates it to different programs. Now, the thing's called multi-core, multi-threading. That's a whole different thing. But I'm just talking about the fact that when you have an application, like if it's Word or it's Excel or whether it's a streaming program or whether it's Explorer or Firefox, it time slices so that every program gets time. That's how that works. Ladies and gentlemen, you know who I am by now, but in case you don't, I'm John C. Morley, serial entrepreneur. It's been an amazing privilege, a pleasure, and honor to be with you this fantastic July 20, 2024, Saturday evening. We were talking about the keys to time management. And just to review before I go, number 1, identify key tasks. Number 2, set clear objectives. Number 3, assess urgency and importance. Number 4, focus on high-value activities. Number 5, create a to-do list. Number 6, review and adjust regularly. Number 7, use productivity tools. Number 8, delegate when possible. Number 9, don't multitask. Avoid multitasking at all costs. Again, I'm John C. Morley, serial entrepreneur. Have yourself an amazing rest of your evening. I will be back tomorrow with another episode, but this whole concept of time management is going to be with us for the entire week. I hope you will definitely enjoy that. I hope you will check out believemeachieve.com for more of my amazing, inspiring creations. And I hope that one of those will actually help you to become a better version of yourself. Have yourself a fantastic rest of your evening, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow.